Albion says that most war games are recreations of historical events. Where the thesis comes in is how the system treats it and how the players will utilize the tools at hand to perhaps recreate or do better. So, yes. However, let's think a little harder about how that's happening in this case, right? Let's say that our thesis statement is about the Battle of Waterloo. Okay, you're gonna a designer is gonna presumably read a bunch of books on the Battle of Waterloo and other books that maybe don't directly deal with Waterloo, but are connected to it in some way, like that medical journal paper that I cited one time about Napoleon's hemorrhoids. That was a fun citation. Um, so they're going to have an opinion, right? And that opinion is going to include the dynamics of the deciding factors in that battle. All right. I guess Waterloo is particularly germane subject to this particular time. So whether it's from one source or multiple sources or a lifetime of research, you're going to have an opinion. You, the designer, are going to have an opinion about decided, what factors decided that battle. Was it Napoleon's hemorrhoids? Was it Grouchy's failure to keep Blucher on a leash? Was it, any number? Was it the British defense at Hougoumont, which held out? I think it can creditably said far longer than anybody had any reasonable expectation. Is it the fact that Napoleon waited until the ground was starting to dry out to start the battle? Certainly had an effect on the timing of when the Prussians were going to show up around that time anyway. But the battle might have been over by the time the Prussians showed up. Had Napoleon gone a couple hours earlier and damn the weather, or maybe that was just a deal breaker. So there's a whole bunch of things, and how are those things modeled in your game system? Which of and to what extent is your model of that informing the gameplay of the game, right? And that's what I mean by thesis, right? The designer has an opinion and is building it into the game.